Hey everyone, Jeremy here with the Fastest Man Alive. I recently caught up with a good friend of mine, Mrs. Molly Humphrey. She was coming off a 7-day juice fast, so I wanted to pull her aside and pick her brain about her entire experience and share it all with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. So Molly, you're coming off a 7-day juice fast. Tell me what led you to do a juice fast in the first place?
Well, Jeremy, I saw the film Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead here at work. Jeremy showed us all, and we all had juices while we watched it. And then watching Jeremy go through his juice fast with the Fastest Man Alive, it was just inspirational. And actually, I followed your blog as well and
Awesome.
Watched everybody go through it. And it just seemed like something that I should do for myself that would be very positive.
So Molly, was this your first time to fast?
I had done the Master Cleanse before, and I did that twice. The first time that I did that, I felt great afterwards, and it was a very refreshing process. And the second time was awful. And then afterward, I got really sick and had a kidney infection for like a month. So I just, I researched more into that, and it just seemed like it was just bad for your health overall.
So what were the differences between doing something like the Master Cleanse where you can only have one, the lemonade recipe, you just have that drink the whole time, instead of juice fast, you got a lot more variety.
Right. There's two things. I think you're getting the nutrients from the juices, and that it fills you up with vitamins and all of the variety that that it is in plants.
Yep.
Fruits and vegetables, you get all of the goodness from those instead of just a mono diet of just basically vitamin C and cayenne with sugar. That's only part of the nutrients that you need in a day, and your body's going to kind of go into a shock after that.
Right.
And also the juices themselves can be really filling and satisfying compared to the lemonade. So
Absolutely.
the issue of feeling hunger and feeling satisfied is just totally different from Master Cleanse.
So take me through the 7 days. Did you, let's talk about some high highs and low lows. Did you experience any low points during those 7 days?
I did. The whole time I felt really cold, but that was pretty much just kind of a given. I felt good for the first 3.5 days,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of started to come down. I never had any caffeine withdrawals, which is kind of unusual because I usually drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I'm totally off sodas now, thanks to Jeremy. But I on the 4th day, I just kind of had a headache, and I felt low and just kind of dehydrated. I'd been doing the salt flush and the tea at night, and I just think it was a matter of being a little dehydrated, and my mood was low as well. It just felt like, I don't know, just kind of not happy.
Yeah, I experienced the same thing late. I didn't expect that to happen, but late in the fast when we just did it, I had some really low points later.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What about the highs? How did you talk to me about how good you felt at certain points?
I felt amazing. Just so much energy on last Friday. I think that was even day 2 of the cleanse. I taught my Zumba class here at work, and it was probably the best teaching experience I've had. I just wanted to keep going for a whole hour. Even as people were walking away, I was still going. I was just so energized.
Yeah.
I just couldn't, I couldn't believe how much energy I had, because I was prepared to feel slightly less energized because of the intake that I had, but it was totally opposite from what I expected.
Did you work, other than Zumba, did you work out at all during the fast?
Just walking and, light stuff around the house.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Also, so would you consider doing another juice fast?
I would, actually. I hope to do it again in 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Or so.
Now, would you go longer, or would you go 7 days again?
I think I would do longer next time. The 7 days was kind of to get my feet wet, and also I'm really not at a point where I feel like I want to lose a whole lot of weight, so doing it longer than maybe 10 days might be a little extreme. But I do want to see where that'll get me as far as some of the health issues that I've been having, because I feel like some of these things were resolved. Like my nails and hair were growing like crazy throughout, and part of the reason that I wanted to do it was because of some hair loss that I've had from anemia and possible other issues. And I feel like it actually did start to fill in a little and start to get fuller during those 7 days. So it'd be interesting to see how much, 10 days or beyond would do.
And one last thing, how was your diet prior to the juice fast leading into it? Would you say?
The days before?
Yeah, just a couple of weeks before. I mean, did you prepare yourself at all for the juice fast by trying to eat better? Or?
I did. It started well. We went to Mississippi the weekend before. So that was just kind of a scratch weekend. Everything was just, beer and barbecue and parties. And actually, I didn't really have barbecue, but a lot of beer. And then
had a good time.
Great time. And then that week coming back, just started drinking pretty much just water and tea, and I had salads, and I did have cooked food, but tried to keep the meats, kind of at a minimum, and then phased out the meats for the couple of days before.
Yeah,
so.
I asked just because it seems people do a lot better on the juice fast when they try to eat healthier going into it.
Yeah.
So that's a good point, a good thing to always remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, and we certainly look forward to talking to you again when you do a 10-day juice fast.
Thanks.